You're live. Hello, people. Hi. If that thing is working? Yes, it is working. Hi, people. And this is from Albert Ansley, Ansley. I know sometimes those machines just mispronounce my last name, but spell it Ainsley. But no, it's Ansley. All right. I just wanted to tell you that I was reading an article about us fursuiters. Well, I have no disagreement because I agree with them 100%. This is a picture that is telling the people we don't want our nose rubbed. Our fursuit heads, don't rub our nose. Just don't rub it. Because you're rubbing our nose, you're ruining our fursuit. It costs us money to own a fursuit. Second, don't hit us on the nose. If you hit us fursuiters on the nose, you break our nose or hurt our nose because we're inside the suit. We're inside the suit as an animal. We're playing a part as an animal. We are humans inside the animal suit because you can't see us inside the suit because we cover our face or wearing the suit to cover our heads and our bodies. But if you think you're going to hit us on the nose, you're breaking our nose. You're giving us a bloody nose. And I don't think it is nice. You don't rub our fursuit nose like this. No, you're ruining it. It costs us money to get things made or fixed. And we are tired of spending money. Those things are not cheap. They're over $1,000. Over $1,000. You don't know. How much does our fursuit cost? $5,000. That's the truth. $5,000. If you think that our fursuits are cheap, you're crazy. It's not cheap. Most we can't afford things that much. If we had to spend $5,000, we spend $5,000 on a fursuit. We have a lot of tall fursuiters and short fursuiters. And most of us are male and female. But we don't want to tell you what our names are because it's nobody's goddamn business. I mean, we fursuiters don't like to be hit on the nose or ruin our fursuit with your dirty hands. Keep your hands clean. I read this, it said hands must be clean. And I agree, 100%. Hands must be clean. If you dirty our fursuit, we have to wash it. And we're getting tired of washing our fursuits. Most of those furries are tired of washing their fursuits. And they had to clean it. And they had to mend it. And also another thing we don't like is we don't want people touching the male furries' bottom part. Don't touch our private areas. For men, we don't want our private areas to be touched. For a woman, their top don't want to be touched. You can touch our tummies, but don't touch our top. For a woman, don't touch the man's bottom. For a man. If a man and a woman don't like to be touched in portrait, they will get mad and they're going to talk to security and have you kick out a 30 fathom. And a 30 fathom don't want people to get hurt. You gotta understand, being a fursuiter is not the easiest thing because there's a lot of young fursuiters and old fursuiters. There's fursuiters who are college students. There are fursuiters from business world. There are fursuiters who are doctors, lawyers, teachers. Some people who work in the movies. But I don't know who, but I don't ask because it's not my business. And there are some fursuiters I talk to on my internet. I always write to them and they write to me. But I'm not going to give you what their name is because it's none of your business. I always like to write funny jokes to them, like catnip jokes or dog nip jokes or bear nip jokes or catnips. That's the way I am. I like to kid around with other fursuiters, and they like to kid around with me. Some of the fursuiters are tired when people touch us in an inappropriate way. If you people are new and you never understand about the furry fandom, you got to understand that furry fandom have rules. There's a lot of rules in the furry fandom, and there's more rules. One, we're not the characters that you see on the stupid Hollywood TV show called CSI. That's not us. We do not go in parties, have a sex party, or anything like that. Doing things like bullshitting stuff on TV show doesn't understand what a furry is. The one thing is furries raise money. We raise money. We raise money for school. We raise money for a certain special event. If you hear the Lost Canal, the last canal, like about the horses, furries raise money for that to help the horses, young horses, and a lot of horse or animals. We help animals and we help other places. We raise money. Don't think we furries like to have a sex club. We're not a sex club. 100%. Let me tell you, a lot of fursuiters are parents and children. Some are retirees, people who retire from work, want to have a good thing for life. So they join the furry fandom. Why they join the furry fandom? Because they want to have something different in their life. Just like if you retire from sports, you had to have something excitement in your life. You join like a softball league or something. You're a baseball player or football player or basketball player or a hockey player. You join that. But don't think of us as a sex club. I mean, that's not a furry is. A furry doesn't do stupid things like that. You thinking, oh, we're a sex club. Who gave you that stupid idea thinking we're a sex club? You're watching too much television, like CSI and 1000 Ways to Die. That's a misinterpretation about a furry. There's a lot of European furries, and there's a lot of Asian furries, and there's a lot of American furries. And we're all furries are of different race, color, all different race, all different sexes, and all different religion. Don't make fun of us. Furries are furries. We call ourselves furries. We call ourselves fursuiters. That's who we are. We love to entertain people. We like to tell things, do raising money. But we don't do nothing naughty to kids or adults. We had to keep our paws to ourselves. We want kids to hug us and we hug them. But if you hug me, I'll hug you back. But don't touch my private area. I'll go get mad too. Or I'll give you a fist in your face. Or, mostly furries can slap with their paws. But we are not a sex club. There's a lot of fursuiters who work in theme parks. And I don't want to tell you what theme park is because none of your goddamn business. We work there. People work in other places. I work at a hardware store for 22 years and I had to take early retirement because what I'm going to do when I'm retired, I had to join the furry fandom. But it's not cheap. I had to learn to save money because I had to find out what to do. And sometimes I had to wait. Oh boy. What that was. I have no idea. But mostly, you gotta treat people right. Have a good day. Bye. And